No!
Just once. Greetings from the void. This is Journey Through Miro. I am Nella Moore, and these are my boys. Say hello, boys.
Hello, boys.
Hello, boys.
Who are now going to introduce themselves, starting with my fiance.
Hello, I'm Steven the Stowell. Steven the Stowell on TikTok. Learn Jedi 100 here on YouTube, where I also do my own D&D game and other stuff called The Tomes of Time, which will be returning at some point. Probably next month. Next month at this point. Either way, probably whenever the whole gang can finally be back together. Anyway. I play Lydia Notail. Cover the road.
Because I was here first, I am at Daljitsu on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, or X and Instagram, in that order. And I play the role of Isaiah Yeager, evoker of excellence, majestic mage, magus extraordinaire, wondrous wizard, and I cast the spells.
Magic nerd!
We
Evoker,
love
huh?
casting spells.
Evoker,
Magic nerd.
Yes. That's what's up.
You see, I'm not a wizard, and I would cast no maidens, but I believe somebody already has. And I am not in my rightful place, but I am the Black Doctor, also known as Balgroth the Dark, here on Journey Through Miro. I also star in the Tomes of Time as the illustrious Donatello. You can find me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all that fun stuff. And I am freezing cold, so I'm wearing my warm stuff today.
Sounded like you said Balgroth the Doc.
The Dark.
I'm gonna step away from my
If you say it in a British accent, it's more menacing.
Balgroth the Doc. The Doctor? Exactly.
All right. Who can tell me what happened last session?
I picked a lot of locks and found a few things.
He also got trapped in a net.
You all
That
did.
was unfortunate.
We all got trapped in nets.
I crocodiled away, though.
Then he waddled away. And we fought doppelgangers. And we found out that the jester was actually the real jester that we killed. It was actually him. And we finally got out of the dungeon, and we ended up in the throne room. So I think, just because I know my anime tropes, we might be having time for the final boss battle of this arc. Am I right?
Is this like an anime?
Hey, Balgroth thinks of himself as the main character of his own anime, so maybe.
D&D incites equal opportunistic animification.
I'm gonna pretend those words were actually words.
None of those words are in the Bible.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I can't find any of this in my Bible.
The Bible didn't have a beach episode either.
Yes, it did. Crossing the Red Sea.
That's not the beach.
Yes, it is.
That's the riverbank.
What? What?
I don't even know anymore. Oh my.
Okay, so that's inspiration for the two of you.
Woo.
I don't know where Dale went. If he said he was going somewhere, I didn't hear it. But we can jump back in as long as nothing on my desk spills over. To that would suck. So yes, you found a way out of the dungeon, Balgroth pushing up on the tile to reveal the throne room to you all. And I can do a thing. And as you, one by one, climb out of the dungeon, you take in the evening glow that's coming through the large stained glass windows at the back of the throne room. And you hear footsteps making your way towards you. And as you look up on the grand staircase, you see the prince with an entourage pertaining to a familiar pirate captain, the tiefling Sai, and 2 guards with spearheads walking down from the upper layer of the throne room.
Spearheads? Their heads are spear-shaped?
With spears.
Okay.
Yeah, they got spears. They got weapons. So we just place ourselves in the center of the throne room.
Yeah, just right
Sweet.
here on the lotus flower looking thing.
It's one of those
Nice.
lotus tile.
Lotus tile.
The white lotus is the most important piece of Paijo.
And as you all
So,
like stand up and situate yourselves, Sai grins down at you and leaps the rest of the way down the staircase before bowing in a very dramatic way, flourishing his hat at the 3 of you. Hello, mateys.
cut the crap. You know why we're here.
Yo ho, boy.
Do I?
Well, considering one, your allegiance with the prince, and of course our eventual capture, and you basically being at where we would most likely escape. Yes, I'm quite sure. And either way, I just don't like you, so you're gonna die anyway.
He kind of stands up straighter, still grinning, as his tail starts to emit that rattling noise. And Jacoby, still walking down quite leisurely, spreads his arms in his typical gesture. Hello, friends. Where have you been? My advisor was supposed to bring you to my council room hours ago.
Yep holds up the bell. Just gotta wait. No, Yip does this with the bell.
Oh, just visiting a friend
Of course.
and getting to know a lot about you. And we actually did find out, who's been the traitor in this kingdom.
You have.
Indeed, we have.
Who is it?
The gems on my body begin to glow a faint green, which begins to glow brighter and brighter and brighter. I'm looking at him.
Are you saying I did all those things?
Oh, I'm not saying you did all of them alone.
We ain't calling you lazy.
He puts his hands to his heart as a sort of look of shock comes over his face. I would never do such a thing. I know we haven't known each other for a very long time, but I would hope you think of me higher than some mutinous child.
Insight.
Roll.
Is this man telling the truth? Why can't I see anything? What? No!
You have inspiration, and I also have zone of truth.
I have copious.
How far out does Zone of Truth go?
Let's see. 30 feet.
It's 120. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, well, how's that? How's that
So
inspired?
you have Zone of Truth on. And yep, you've seen enough to know the prince steps down to the floor with the guards standing behind him. I would hope you think better of me with what we learned of each other.
I know I've seen enough. So this guy is?
You can tell he's not being honest.
Yeah.
Liar! You're with them, and you brought you here to kill us.
You brought him here to kill me.
I'm gonna chuck the bell at him, at Jacoby.
No, we need that.
Need that.
Mage-handed.
Yep, roll to hit Jacoby with the bell.
What do I
Oh,
roll for that? What do I roll for that?
Just roll to hit. I guess improvised weapon.
Um, 20. I think that hits. A 19.
As you toss it at him, and it's about to hit him in the face when a guard behind him kind of hits it with his spearhead and knocks it away, like towards the base of the statue.
Can I have my crow grab that and just bring it up?
Yeah, sure.
Baka!
Jacoby kind of just looks at that instance and then smiles back to you three. So I am to believe that you are accusing me of harming my father in that way?
Oh, come on. I once said my dad looked overweight. Children do that sort of thing all the time.
Yeah,
Not
those
only
are
do we
terrible.
not only do we have the accusation, but of course, sort of motioning for the bird to bring the bell to us, to me. We have the actual testimony. I wonder where the jester is now.
Jester? Oh, I fired that imbecile. He's off doing his little parlor tricks at some tavern now, or traveling around with some highwaymen.
You really didn't recognize the bell that I threw in your face?
I've seen
The
many
one-
like that.
You've seen bells that don't jingle.
Well, yes, a lot of bells do get broken, unfortunately. They're not very well made, very easy to break.
Well,
Man, do
I
doppelgangers
actually
come with denseness?
did find something that really wouldn't be easy to break. And I toss the jester's head at his feet.
That's rather cruel. Why'd you have to kill the jester?
Because you and your allies put doppelgangers in him.
What are you talking about? Doppelgangers in him? What is that referring to?
Oh, really? The people who should be here or shouldn't be here but are. The people who look like the people who should be dead, but yet we find them alive again. We find them all over the city. We were attacked by them in the dungeon that you had us in. I still wonder why you're not surprised at all that we literally came from under the throne room.
I was concerned about that. And you saying there are doppelgangers in this city is troubling news. Perhaps one of them took the form of a close councilman and put you down there. It's very unfortunate.
I want to incite him again.
Okay.
My zone of truth is still activated.
It is still activated, yes. Your zone of truth is
we
still activated.
We know
whether
he's
or not-
lying.
He would know whether or not Jacoby failed the save for the Zone of Truth.
Oh, there's a save for it?
Do you know?
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
you don't save, you can't lie.
I didn't know what the save
Yeah.
was. What's the save?
Yeah, the save is
I think it's weird
What is
though,
it?
like how it works.
yeah. Let me activate it
On a
again.
failed save, yeah, you know,
11.
succeed or fail. Yeah, they can't speak.
Oh,
to
it's
levels.
also it's a 15-foot radius, not a 30.
Yeah. My bad. I was looking at
So he's not
Oh,
even in
I was looking at
radius.
I was going to find the radius. I scrolled too high and I looked at find steed.
So he's not even in
Hey,
the radius.
I could summon it though.
All you gotta do is walk close to me.
Well, its range
Yeah,
is
I am
60
walking
feet.
closer.
Its range is 60 feet, so I could say you cast it.
Oh, good. So yeah, that works.
You don't have to physically get closer. Okay, so that would
Good.
encompass all of the guys up here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Charisma saving throw. Let me do that for them really quick. Okay, well, obviously they don't pass. Oh wait, no. If it meets, it beats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of them did pass.
Yeah, one of the guards.
You know that everyone except for the guard on Jacoby's left
Mhm.
is capable of telling the truth. Or they're forced to tell the truth, I might say.
Right. And so I point my sword at Jacoby. Can you cut the crap? We know you're lying. Tell us the truth so I won't have to make this regicide any more painful than it should be.
I've been telling the truth. I know you cast this spell. I'm not blind.
But I could tell you were being dishonest at the start. I remember when I threw the
Was
bell
I?
through. Yeah.
Hmm. No, I was shocked. And I am worried. Not
What are you
lying.
worried about?
I'm worried about these doppelgangers in my city.
For their safety or ours?
Or for yours.
And you're not a doppelganger?
No.
Have you been friends with any doppelgangers?
I couldn't say. They look just like us, don't they? How would I know the difference?
Oh, but what if you could say?
Well, if this little interrogation is over,
I'm a kobold, not a whatever you just said.
I would like to ask you three to tell me who led you down into the dungeon.
Do you remember the guy's name?
He did not, you never asked his name or what his station was. You just followed him into the castle.
It was a guard? I don't know. Knowing rank is like a Balgroth thing.
I never
If you
cared to ask him. I already knew
maybe
that it was going to be a trap and it would lead me here.
maybe you could like summon them and we could look over. Was it like a captain?
I believe it was.
Are you asking Jacoby or asking me?
Balgroth.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So,
the DM
I
can tell me if Yip Yap remembers.
yeah,
You
I believe
roll
it was
a history check.
I think it was like a captain or something. So I would say just to bring the captains over.
Well, all my captains are accounted for.
Accounted for.
Yip Yap has a sharp.
Bold choice of words.
Hmm.
Yip Yap,
Mhm.
what were you asking to remember again?
If I remembered what rank he was.
So you remember he didn't have any of the like symbols or insignias that the other guards wear. His outfit was also very less militaristic and more scribe.
Actually, now that I think about it, he looked like a paper, like a writer boy.
A scribe. Yep, yep.
Whatever, yeah.
Bring us your scribes.
Scribe. I don't have a scribe. My grandfather had one for a while, but he left years ago.
Or did he?
Or did he?
Well, that's what I said.
I was under the assumption he left. I would like to.
Well, then.
That
Well,
aside, you three, I want to know if you know what you want to do.
Get rid of the doppelganger stuff.
Balgrot's eyes glow. I know exactly what I want to do.
So now, to clarify, when I got the 20-something on Insight, I thought you basically confirmed that he was bluffing about not knowing what was going on.
He never said he didn't know what was going on.
He is not saying lies right now. He's also not saying what you would like him to hear.
Which
The
is
spell doesn't pull
annoying.
the truth out.
Yeah.
I don't think the spell counts for lying of omission.
No, it specifically does not. Yeah.
Mm. I know for a fact you're not telling us things that are vital, not only for your safety, but for your life.
Mm.
And so you have two options. Either you tell us, or I make it bleed out of you.
Well, you accuse me of treason, and you want to attack me.
Upon the testimony of one of the most trusted advisors of the king, that is the jester. So, I mean, witnesses.
Well, as next in line to be king, I would so hate to have you three removed from my lovely kingdom.
And I honestly would not simply be advised to remove your head from its shoulders, but it seems like both of us can't necessarily have what we want, can we?
He sort of crosses his arms and raises a hand to his guards as they step forward and level their spears at your chests. I'm not a violent man, my friends, but I will do what I must to protect my kingdom.
Your kingdom?
Your new empire.
I could give you another chance. Turn around and leave. Appear at my coronation. It will be so wonderful.
Slightly nudge back to Isaiah, who's just analyzed this whole thing and surprisingly hasn't said a single word.
I've made snide comments every couple of technically true statements.
So what do you have to say to this?
Well, Balgroth, are you doubting that they're guilty? By the way, this is Jacoby, right? Not
It
Mark.
is Jacoby. It's
Seth also there?
no, Seth is not there. It is Jacoby, 2 guards, and that pirate captain Tifa.
I don't know why I thought Seth was. Or wait, who are the 3 brothers? It's Jacoby.
So it's Jacoby, Seth, and then the middle brother is Valen.
Oh yeah, Valen's not around. Is what I meant to say.
Which
he's
one's?
not
Which
Bro,
one's
we
Jacoby
do.
here?
Jacoby
This one?
yeah, Jacoby is the one in the middle with his armor.
Okay, that's what I thought. But okay.
Like Isaiah, you still have the floating disc, don't we?
Yes.
With the nets.
That was going to be a question.
Alrighty then.
Exhibit C.
Like we literally have
That's
the
what I was making
bell,
sure was Jacoby.
his head, and the nets.
Young Master Jacoby, Prince Jacoby.
If that even
Have
is your real
you
name.
ever made use or had someone make use of one of these? I say, gesturing to the net, specifically that net.
I believe so. I know Valen loves to fish. Sai, do they look familiar to you? The tiefling leans against the post of the staircase and looks at the nets. I've never used them.
Has someone under your charge used them?
Who are you asking?
The, pi-
The
the guy
pilot?
we just asked. Hmm.
Sai kind of shrugs. Never made anyone use them.
No one asked if you made them. I asked if somebody has.
I mean, it's a possibility someone has.
Let's just say, for the sake of capturing the fishmen and bringing them down into the dungeon under the throne room.
Now, that's a horrible thing to do.
No one's asking whether or not it was a good or a bad thing to do, but just has someone possibly done that? And could it be that they did it under your command and under your watch?
Sai leans his head back as his tail rattles again. You take the jobs you can, gentlemen. I'm sure you can relate. After all, you brought these nets.
We brought the nets for good services, not for them to be used for evil.
We brought them under the direction of a highwayman.
On whose behalf?
On whose request?
On
I was hearing the guards talk about some fella named Siphon, but I don't know anyone by that name.
Hmm. Yeah, and Siphon, he did it on the request of somebody else. From that, as we heard from that same highwayman, I wonder who that could be.
It's Sidon. That's on me. What is this?
tire and Sidon?
Are you aiming this at Jacoby?
Oh yeah.
So, as what happened last time you did this, you hear a jumble of inaudible whispers coming from his mind as he kind of looks down at the pirate captain and then speaks up. Well, I suppose you've left me no choice, my friends. And at the front of the throne room, where your backs are facing, a large slab of wood locks at the entry doors, and we roll for initiative.
I'd like to, as this happens, pry deeper into his psyche.
We're not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in
You're
here.
trapped
Gotta
in
make I believe it's intelligence. Yeah, he's got to make a
Yep Yep's about to add Killer of Kings to his
wisdom
honor
save.
index.
Wisdom save.
He has failed.
Okay.
So I gain insight into his reasoning, emotional state, and anything looming large in his mind.
Isaiah can tell he is full of rage and hatred at you three. And he is very much planning and willing to have you all killed and whatever civilians stand up against him in this. Initiative! I didn't put it up. Sorry about that.
Yar.
Woo, 18.
Who is this?
Ursa. Ursa. Yep Yep's about to add a new honorific. Or portmanteau? Is that what that'd be called?
Each is time.
All right. As the tension in the air shifts And can you three roll a perception really quick?
Oh,
Wow.
So, Isaiah, you don't catch it
I'm
because
too
you're
busy
probably
peering into his mind.
yeah. But Balgroth and Yip Yap, you see Sai's hand kind of twitch with a kind of eagerness for what's about to happen as a aura of purple magic slowly forms over his hand like a glove.
Dance magic dance.
Hmm. That seems dangerous. Keep an eye out for that, Yip Yap.
And we start
Okay.
initiative.
Try to keep my eyes in my head. Oh, I'm at the top. Oh, that's
Yeah, you're
awesome. Let's see, what would be best? Best. Oh. Okay, talking's a free action. Should I hit Jacoby or the lackeys? Advice! Help!
Hit the
As you
guy with
would,
the ugly face.
there's 4 of them.
I know.
Uh,
Boom! Vicious mockery.
oof. How did some of these work?
Hit Jacoby.
15-foot cone. I would have to move closer. Oh, wait a second. I can get all of them. Almost. Yeah?
Just make sure you don't hit me.
I am going to move to here. And I am going to cast the 15-foot cone in this wordly direction.
Okay.
I'm going to put my hands together, and through the magic of Kiriga, they are going to morph into a miniaturized version of his head, from which roars out Kiriga's hands, or burning hands.
Roll wild magic.
Is it just me, or does Yip Yap have his own Gaster Blaster?
It's cool.
It's a Kiriga blast. That's my sorcerer, so that's a DC 12. Not
Nice.
get burnt.
Dexterity. Okay.
Sorry, yes, Dex DC 12.
Nope.
Fail. Ah! Oh, also the fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that are not being worn or carried.
So they all take damage, just the latter half. The rest of them take half damage.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
I also...
And the
Okay.
damage was 6, and you rolled on the wild magic.
I indeed did.
Okay.
I will also, let's see, what are my bonus abilities? What is Tides of Chaos? Manipulate to gain advantage. Okay. Okay, keep that in mind.
Balgroth.
Well,
No, this is part of your wild magic.
oh no, okay.
Balgroth.
Yay.
You are charmed
Yeah.
by Yip Yap.
I got you, buddy.
Well,
Is this room set up to where there's... I'm not sure how the drawing really correlates. So it almost looks like there's a raised section that circles around, and then there's a staircase up from that. Is there a dip behind that wall that I could jump behind to hide?
could you point that out with the cursor?
Like this region, this back here region. Is this lower than all of like this stuff and where we are?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going
that
to
does
bonus
look-
action. I'm going to bonus action disengage and backflip elegantly over the railing.
Roll an
And
acrobatics.
Oh, no.
And that is your turn?
Yeah, since I technically can't hide.
Okay, so
But I
you
have
do
used-
a backflip over the railing, and for a second you pause midway through with your face pointed at the ground, but you manage to land on all fours like a very terrified cat. And Isaiah, it's your turn. As you watch the gap jump.
So, remind me just really quick. What are the conditions of me being charmed by Yip Yap?
You sort of his protection is above anything else right now.
Okay, I mean, and so he's safe. So,
I mean, you just saw him jump.
oh,
Fossil just walks. Fossil walks up with adoption papers and a pen.
Isaiah,
I scream, Yip Yap, are you okay?
You just see a thumbs up from behind the rail.
He sort of puts his hand on his chest. Oh, my boy.
Whoops.
Okay,
How do I
Isaiah.
delete that? That was an accident, eh?
So, wait, I didn't mean to do that.
I didn't mean to draw.
It was an error.
I didn't mean to say the banned word.
I did not mean to have the gamer moment. The gamer moment happened to me.
Exactly. All right. So this guy, the tiefling, looks a bit dangerous, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Glowing hand.
Kill him. Just don't hit me.
Kill him with fire.
Yeah, you'd have to go through Balroth if you were firing something in that direction.
No.
Do the thing.
No. I think that I am going to focus on, I don't know, like roughly here-ish.
Okay.
And I'm going to then weave the hand signs for my newest addition to the spell book.
You gonna throw up gang signs? What?
Domain expansion.
Domain
Storm
expansion.
Spear. Yes. So I was asking what level. Boom.
Storm Sphere.
So here, 20.
Draw it out. That's why I was getting the drawing ready.
Storm.
Okay, wait, you're centering it there, 20-foot radius. Balgroth is in that.
Balgroth, Yip Yap, my crow and I are immune to it.
No, wait a sec. Also,
Balgroth is
Sphere.
within 20 feet. Oh, wait.
I know, but I'm as in I'm giving us all immunity to it. Let's see, 5, 10.
So
Yeah, that is, I think, good. 5, 10.
Strength saving throw.
I'm just gonna move this. Yeah.
Did you roll? Okay, you didn't roll damage.
All within my domain are affected. And
If. Okay.
anyone who got lower than a 16 is going to take the 2d6. So let me just roll for that.
I think you already did. It was 4.
Well, no, you're right. Yeah, and it's only when they end their turn in it. But for now, I'm just going to hit him with the bolt, and I'm going to aim right at this boy.
Little bolt of lightning, very, very frightening.
Galileo.
Galileo.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
That looks like that's from
Does a 17 hit?
It's from the Spider-Man movie.
Oh, that looks like it's from Psyops.
Yeah.
It's a very niche game.
Excellent.
You electrocute the captain as he kind of like, he reacts to it, but he manages to stay straight up, standing. He kind of tilts his head at you. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Balgroth.
All right, so what I'm going to do, first action is
Use your sword.
yeah, I will. But first, on to the prince, the tiefling, and the first guard. I mean, the guard that's in between them. I cast burn. They must make charisma saving throws.
Jacoby and the
Adopted.
guards.
Yes,
Okay.
Or the tiefling, the guard, and
the
Jacoby.
the guard and the tiefling. All three of
Merely
them.
adopted the saving throw. I was born in it. Molded by it.
Molded by it.
I didn't get damage immunity until I was a man, and then it was blinding.
Jesus.
And you're blind.
Blinding. So
Ow.
so which actually kind of sucks right now. Um, the prince makes it. The other two don't. So
Isn't the mage?
You don't know
whenever a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, so basically until I get hit, they must roll a d4 and subtract the number from the attack roll or saving throw. So, so that's my first action. For my bonus action, of course, I am going to. Now I'm debating. Now I'm debating because I want him to suffer.
All right, you have a 10-minute opening statement.
I'm going to use my divine smite or my branding smite and attack with my necrotic battle axe at the prince. So basically, what's my walking speed?
Whatever you want. I don't know.
30?
I would assume
There we
30.
go. There it is.
Whatever
Yeah,
you
it is.
want it to be, that's a dangerous thing to say to a player.
Exactly. So, booyah.
In 6 seconds, I can go 300 feet.
16.
16 hit.
Yeah,
Call
it
me
does.
Oh, heck yes.
Smite! I shall smite him mightily.
I shall smite you abundantly, sir.
Challenge him to the prince version of an Agni Kai.
And he's not undead nor a fiend, so I can't necessarily do anything with that. But
Or is he?
booyah.
Okay, so this is on Jacoby?
Yes.
Jesus.
Jacoby gets 20 damage plus 1 necrotic damage.
Don't need that tab.
Okay. Why does it keep doing that?
Radiant Fury of the Frost.
Alright.
Yeah,
You
that's
get
it.
him good with the battle axe. That's your turn?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright.
I'm satisfied.
The kind of glove of magic that had been covering Sai's hand starts to dissipate and turns from purple to blue as he casts Cone of Cold. And I have to figure out where that is. Yep. 60-foot radius from him. So that would include everyone.
Well, listen, I would love it if he did that. However,
Radius.
Counterspell.
Also, I don't think that works by radius.
60-foot cone. Right. Cone, sorry. So that would have been...
Myself and Isaiah particularly.
Yeah.
But counterspell.
If I counterspelled that, would the Cone of Cold still happen?
yes.
Okay.
Oof. But his doesn't have a GIF. So.
So yeah, Cone of Cold, that goes across Balgroth and Isaiah.
Meh. All right.
What
do I have to,
You have to Constitution saving throw or
All right.
lots of damage.
Right. It's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I'll be all right.
Alright, you both save, so you take half of 20 9.
Which is 14.
14 cold damage.
Let me just do a quick concentration save as well.
We tore
I'm gonna
this
take my
family in half.
inspiration on that sucker.
Oh, you hate to see it.
You do hate to see it. Oh well.
So that means wait. I need to make a concentration save as well, don't I?
Yeah,
Dude.
for the thing.
We tore this
Wah,
family
wah.
in half and glued it back together
Wait,
with the
I can
power of
use one of my
therapy.
inspirations.
No, we didn't.
Wah,
Dang
wah.
it!
That's for Bane. That was for Bane.
Yeah, that was for Bane.
Cool.
So
Awesome.
that's
Fine.
what was it, 14?
Yeah, it's 14.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
I am low.
You're the healer.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna heal myself next turn.
Okay, that's going to be Jacoby's turn. And he is going to do a sneak attack on Balgroth.
How is it a sneak attack? I'm right in front of him.
He's close to you, and so is one of his peoples. So assassin deals extra 4d6.
Should have healed myself before we started.
What?
That's
How's that solve?
16.
Wait.
Oh no,
Wait.
16 to hit.
Yeah, what's my roll to hit?
I may have severely misheard you, apparently.
Is an 18 to hit you, right?
Not if I activate Shield of Faith.
Okay. You can
Use the force.
Okay, so he misses. He attacks you
Yep.
again. Doesn't get it. He tries to slash into you. He's not able to. His sword is not that good against your armor. And then that goes to Alan.
Swing and a miss, and a swing and a miss.
And Alan is going to...
The guard's name is Alan.
Yes, guard Alan.
What's his last name?
Alan.
Is
Alan.
Alan.
What did the tiefling do on his turn?
He is going to throw his spear at Isaiah.
The tiefling cone of
Sheesh.
cold at you.
Oh, I thought Jacoby did the cone of cold.
No, that was
Yeah, the tiefling did the cone of cold.
Oh, then what
The
did Jacoby
tiefling
do?
did.
Jacoby tried to stab Balgroth, didn't work.
Oh, okay.
This guy tried throwing his spear at you, but he missed. And it
You
lands.
really coming at me with this loser stuff?
And it lands.
Am I a
next to you.
dog that you come at me with sticks?
Yep, it's your turn. Did I roll for
I'm
the
ready.
enemy guard?
I'm gonna pop up on the railing. And I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna cast. I'm just gonna like flick my tongue, and I'm gonna cast Koboldish Gleeking.
Oh,
Scorching Ray. 3 licks of fire out of my mouth towards the guard, the pirate, and the other guard. Alright,
That
Yeah.
spell DC though.
Well, that's what she put for the spell DC. My spell DC is actually 12. So that's a
it's
sorcerer.
a
Is that a
ranged
sorcerer?
spell attack.
Actually,
Is it
let me
like
double
10?
check.
Your spell
Oh,
DC?
ranged attack? Oh, goodness. Well, that depends. I need to really quickly see. So this is
Proficiency
not
plus intelligence, or minus intelligence in your case.
This is not
Dang.
wild magic. So I have a +2 for my regular casting.
Nice.
1d20 plus 2. Natural 20.
Is that for all 3 of them?
Probably not.
Like a ranged spell attack for each. Ooh! Hacks,
Oh.
but go on.
Wow.
All right. So yeah, they all
Natural
hit.
20'd, natural 20'd. still hit.
So which ones are you hitting?
Still beat.
I'm hitting the pirate and the 2 guards, and the last guard is the one who didn't get critted.
Mm-hmm.
Do spells do crit damage?
Yes, they do.
Okay,
If you
so
crit on them.
pirate 12, guard 12, Alan 6.
Alan.
Alan,
Alan.
wake!
Wait.
Okay, is that your turn?
Wake me up before you kobold. No, I am going to drop back down in bonus action hide.
Okay, Isaiah, it is your turn.
All right. How are they looking health-wise?
They all look still pretty sturdy and standing up on their own, even though they all kind of look a bit.
Beaten.
Captain's name is Sai, right?
Yes, yes.
Does he
All
look
right.
like a grandpa?
I'm going to cast Ralthlum's Psychic Lance, saying his name. Sai.
Sigh, you bore me.
Oh.
What just happened there?
Psyops.
Intelligence saving throw.
I see where you got that reference. Hopefully he's stupid.
Boy.
So
Okay,
he
29
wants-
psychic damage.
Le ouf. And he's incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Mm.
Let's see. Do I want to do anything as a bonus action? Well, I don't really have anything to do as a bonus action. So no, I will not. I will stay where I am.
Okay. And then it is Bertram's turn. He didn't get a turn last time. That's okay.
Bertram.
He's gonna try and stab Bogroth with his spear. It
Bertram,
doesn't
no.
work because their spears suck. And it's your turn.
Y'all should have gotten better armor. So first, I'm going to use my first action to actually physician heal thyself. Probably going to pump a spell slot in here.
In the middle of a battle, he just breaks out a sewing kit and just.
Wait, hold on. Gonna need to take the smite off of this because it was gonna give me
Smite heal yourself.
This might hurt a little.
So that's I hate doing math.
Plus 15.
Yep.
Quick marks.
Doing the other math in my head. Okay. Sort of back to where I was a little bit. And so for my bonus action, I'm going to use Hunter's Mark on the pirate.
Okay.
And I'm going to put away my necrotic battle axe and take out my blade of vengeance.
Isn't every blade of yours is a blade of vengeance, if you think about it?
Yeah, but it has the name. And smack.
Okay.
And also, what is it? Where's my Hunter's Mark? Here. Wait. Let's take the smite slot off of the branding smite first. I keep doing that. Oh,
boy.
Mid. Oh well. We'll let the blade and the smite do the work. No, he's not an undead or a fiend.
Yet.
Right. So that's 18.
Okay.
Even when it's a crit fail, I still do work. So that's so I did so yeah, that's all of my actions. I'm good.
Okay. You stab into him, but he's not dead yet. And then it's the captain's turn. And
Skip.
he is going
He's
to...
incapacitated.
Right, he is.
Oh yeah, he is
He's
incapacitated.
gonna sit there and watch me take the turn that he worked so hard for.
What's wrong, Captain?
Why doesn't the monster manual
Wait,
talk
hold up.
about...
As I hit him, and while he's still incapacitated, do I cut off his tail?
Wait, were you hitting the captain or Jacoby?
The captain.
Walk over to him. You're too far.
Yeah, you're still standing in front of Jacoby. Oh, okay. You were attacking the captain.
Yes. Sorry, you have to do all that math over again. But I thought I said
Yep,
that.
we'll remember this.
So
You
you
What do
cut
you
off
mean?
his tail.
cut off his tail. And
Hey,
he
now be twins
screams.
with my best
Really,
friend.
right in front of my stump.
Now he can be best friends with my good friend Yip Yap No Tail. Now they can be twins.
You get the little
Actually-
pop-up yip yip, we'll remember this.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. You cut through his tail. He screams.
Daniel.
It's not his turn. It's Jacoby's turn. And Jacoby is going to take.
Right.
He's going to disengage from Balgroth and
Yeah.
run up the stairs
Oh.
towards the throne.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, he's running.
No, wait.
And then it's
come
Alan's turn. Alan is going to try and stab Balgroth. 20. He gets a chink in your armor.
Bruh.
Is 3 piercing damage. Right into your side.
Oof.
If only you allowed for casting the inverse version of spells, I could cast Dehance ability.
I look at him and my eyes glow, and the only thing I say is a menacing, "Ow."
And then Yip Yap, it's your turn.
Ah.
Oh, I was gonna roll intimidation.
Oh, you can roll intimidation, sure.
Swag.
I'm gonna hop the railing.
16.
1, 2, 3,
He's scared.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's my actual running speed? That is my health. Okay. And I'm gonna scamper after Jacoby.
Okay, that's your turn?
No,
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, no.
I'm going to do something. Just you wait. Just you wait. I will again put my hands together and cast Kiraga's hands.
Roll wild magic. Dexterity.
Ooh, 100.
It's dexterity?
Saving throw dex. That will be my sorcerer, so it's a DC 12.
Okay,
No.
he doesn't take any damage.
No, he takes like half damage.
He's an assassin.
Ooh.
Specifically, dexterity rolls, if they pass, then they don't take any damage. So the flames just kind of, he, like a firebender, he kind of moves around to like push the fire away from him as he continues out. And you roll
Wow.
a 100.
Nice one.
And you cast greater restoration on yourself.
Gator restoration.
Well, I mean, he is a
bunch of-
reptile.
You're healed. There.
It's like a giant golden alligator erupts from the ground and eats him, and he's filled with health.
How much health do I get from that?
Well, greater restoration. I don't know off the top of my head.
Full restore.
I'm pretty sure it means you get all your health back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't taken much damage, has he?
Not really.
Green. I had damage from last time. A green sheen glosses over me.
Is that your turn?
That is unfortunately all I can.
Isaiah, it's your turn.
Gotta let him escape.
All right. I am going
Oh, jeez.
cast. Yeah.
Aiming.
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared.
Everyone's in the blast zone.
I cast we'll all go together when we go.
Now, of course, Yip Yap and Balgroth are not affected by this.
Of course.
But I need everyone else to make a dexterity saving throw.
We'll all go together when we go. Suffused in an incandescent glow.
Fireball.
And did Jacoby make his?
What's that?
No, Jacoby did not. Jacoby
Yeah,
and one of the guards did not pass.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
Jacoby's that crit fail right there that you see.
Excellent.
No, that's not Jacoby. Jacoby isn't the crit fail.
No.
Oh, wait,
He's
no.
the
Jacoby's
assassin.
the
Sorry.
thing.
I was
Yes.
looking at the wrong thing.
No, the pirate is the crit fail.
The assassin is
The pirate, guys.
Yeah,
the
the
pirate is
assassin
the.
is
Yeah,
Jacoby.
Here's
Oh.
what we learned from my turn, and here's what was made clear from earlier. The mage is the pirate.
27.
Jacoby is the assassin.
Oh, okay.
Jacoby is the assassin because
So that-
the assassin saved.
Right. Yeah. That's
Okay.
crazy.
So it's 27 damage on this guy,
My character may be stupid, but I am not.
and then you crit Jacoby,
Boom.
and yep. In your eyes, it looks like you tried to burn him. He moved it out of the way, and then you blinked, and he was on fire.
Boom.
He just like weave. Oh, the lag. When the lag kicks in.
But as you watch, he doesn't seem to be affected by the fact he's on fire,
Uh-oh.
and he's still running.
Is this jerk a doppelganger?
Isaiah, is that your turn?
I don't think he is. He said he wasn't.
Let me move the fireball out of the way so it's not distracting. I just didn't feel like drawing it over and over again. The corner's not on fire. Let's see.
There is no fire in Bossing Say.
Yeah, I think that'll be it for me.
Okay, and then it's gonna be Bertram's turn.
But
Bird him.
Bertram.
Berta.
Bird him.
He threw his spear, I believe, and so he does not have it. What he is going to do, however, is he is going to run at and try and tackle Balgroth.
Just about a curb stop to spoil like his Green Lantern.
So he's going to try and grapple you, which is a strength.
Athletics.
Okay.
Boink.
Murder. I hardly know her.
Balgroth, you've got these three, right?
As a 7. He jumps on your back, but nothing happens.
He literally just slides off. I'm too tall.
It's specialized for 5-man fighting.
I could literally curb stomp this guy, like one unarmed strike. Boom.
Yeah, that'll be his turn. It's your turn now.
In one hand. Oh man! In one hand, I bring my blade of vengeance back and hit him.
Oh,
Hit him with 11.
okay.
Is he still alive?
He's actually doing pretty well. Like, he's the one you've hit the least.
Right. And now I just bring it straight forward, swinging forward to the pirate.
That does not hit.
Inspiration.
You can.
I think it's my last one.
That doesn't hit.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry.
All right. Bonus action. I mean, my what is it? My hunter's mark is still on him.
I thought your hunter's mark was... Oh, yeah, I know. It is on him. Right.
Yeah. So that's not gonna help anything.
It was just a 1, wasn't it?
Should have
Yes, it
So,
was
yeah.
a 1.
15 still won't do it.
should have hunter's mark to the prince.
That is also true.
Is that your turn?
I could do that.
Instead of hitting the captain, you want to put your hunter's mark?
Yeah, I mean, because I don't have any other action, so I move my hunter's mark from him to the prince. But that also means that I'm gonna have to actually, get up there to hit him.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I am charmed, so technically I'm still charmed.
Is that
So
your
I
turn?
guess, yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Hunter's mark on him.
Is it not loading?
Oh! Yeah, here. Don't worry about the smite slide. It doesn't need it.
Okay. Okay. So that'll be your turn, yeah?
Yep.
And then it's Cypher's turn. And he's just kind of like, he grabs the part of his tail that you cut off of him, and he is going to vanish from under you.
He's gonna go home and cry.
You let him get away!
The one time I take my hunter's mark off of him.
Imbecile.
Up to 30 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm still going to keep an eye on him.
Okay. He goes behind this statue.
Ah, Stisty man.
Coward!
So you didn't see where he ended up.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, is this supposed to be like a dark area to the left?
It's shadowy, yeah, because it's evening.
Okay. I couldn't tell if that's where the map ended on the right, but it clearly is. Resistance.
Oh man, the prince is gonna run more.
And that'll be his turn, and then it's Jacoby, who, yes, yep, is going to run more. How much running does he have? 30.
He could have 90 feet of movement if he dashed with his action and bonus action.
Oh, he's gonna run closer to me?
He's going to run behind the throne, and then you lose sight of him.
Why are all of these...
Why are they running?
I'm gonna come up and...
Man, it's like sometimes people don't want to die to you guys.
I scream, why are all of you cowards? You want this kingdom under your feet, but you can't handle a punch.
The guard is going to try and stab Balroth with his spear, and he crits.
It's because I'm distracted yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's... What's a crit? Is it double or is it...
Double.
So it's 10 damage in total. He stabs Balroth in the neck.
So, how crits are normally done, they do... This calculates the damage.
Double dice.
Okay, then it is just 5 damage total.
Okay.
He stabs you in the neck. Obviously doesn't get any vital organs or veins.
Got in the fat part of the neck, you're fine.
Yeah, and then yep, it is your turn.
I literally it's just skin. There's not even a fat part of the neck.
Well, there's no such thing. Yeah.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna run around the statue. What do I see?
Hold on.
Also, how many feet does it actually take for me to run around the statue?
So Yip, you get over there and you find a trapdoor that is open.
I go down.
Mother.
Do you have dark vision?
Of course, I'm a kobold. I live in the
Okay.
caves.
So you don't see anything immediately,
Reach for
but
the trees.
you can either go left or right, and both ways kind of end in a darkness.
Can I hear footsteps going away from me?
Roll a perception.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna have Fossil perceive for me.
Does my charm and loving support give him advantage?
If you want to bless him.
Yes.
I
Does
cast
does
bless.
Yep
Bliss.
feel the
Bliss of my boy.
paternal father the not paternal, that's the wrong term. Does
Adoptive.
the surrogate fatherly love?
Okay,
Bless
so
is I have bless?
Yes.
Question mark. Okay.
Yes.
What? Slash, not question mark.
Huh? R1D4?
it's because you messed up
R?
the first time. It wasn't kind. It was already 20. You hear the soft echoings of footsteps coming to your left.
I barrel down that away.
Okay. Is that
And
your turn?
that's really all I can do, unfortunately. I don't see him.
Nope. You're just running down that way.
He went more than 60 feet away from me.
Yes.
Shoot.
Yes. Quick jerk.
So then it is Isaiah's turn.
Actually, before I go out of range, I am going to turn around and cast message and just say, "Trapdoor behind throne, running left." You can reply to this message.
Okay, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to send the crow after Yip Yap.
Okay.
So
Does
she's
your
gonna
crow
be
have dark vision?
Yes, it's a crow.
It is a bird.
It's going to be, dashing after him. I am going to cast fly on myself.
Okay.
Okay, Jeff Goldblum.
Let's see if there's a fly thing I can put on me. Chained heart, chemical bolt, death zone.
Chemical bolt?
It's
That doesn't
gotta
sound
be
like a D&D.
a wing or something. Come on. All right, we're gonna say this snail means I'm flying. And I'm gonna fly up above this statue.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
Roll a perception with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because
All
you're a
right.
human.
Perception. Bruh.
You see shadows upon shadows.
Interesting.
Is that your turn?
I guess I'll go more this way then.
Cool.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Then it's the guard's turn, and he is gonna try and stab Balgroth.
You
Or no,
got
he doesn't
this
have
big
his-
guy.
He doesn't have his spear. He's gonna try and tackle you again.
Really?
Or he's gonna try and put you in a headlock. He's doing his best. It's Bertram. Come on, man.
The boulder is conflicted about attacking another prince.
This guy tries to put you in a headlock.
Activating Divine Smite. He's going to die. Does a 14 hit?
The guard?
Yes.
No.
Said the Bertrand.
They do have armor on. That
Smack
does
him
hit.
again.
Okay,
Nice.
you just slice this dude in half, guy.
Nice.
You tried, and you failed.
And he does not turn into a doppelganger, so he was a human guy. Bleeding red blood. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I lift up my bloody blade and pointed to the other guard. Do you want to still try this? As my eyes literally glow, not only sort of half green, but also blood red.
Interesting color, Bowser, but okay.
I rolled intimidation too.
So you say this to him and you do intimidate him. But his expression, his body language says that he is scared, but his facial expression says nothing to you. It is just purely blank.
Man's
Is that your
taking
turn?
the Aaron Burr route. I will not let this man make an orphan of my daughter.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, and then it is Cypher's turn. And then it is Jacoby's turn.
Jacoby just be running.
Yeah, he's still down in the catacombs, and he's
Is he
still
Naruto?
running. I have a mental map in my head.
Is he Naruto running? That's what I'm wondering.
Who knows? Yes. Alan, he is going to. I need to figure something. Okay, let me think about something really quick. Because he's going to do something, and I need to make sure that I can do this properly. Okay. What is the damage of an improvised weapon?
I think it's 1d4.
Slash 1. You said 1d4?
Yes, I did.
So, Balgroth, you say this to this man, and he has a blank expression on his face. Before one of his hands kind of like grabs your neck as his other hand goes straight down your throat,
What?
causing four bludgeoning damage as he actually. So you don't have any
I
organs.
literally don't have a throat.
He doesn't know that, but you can still feel it, and
I'm
it
sorry.
messes with something inside of you.
Oh,
What?
this is nonsense.
I'm sorry. He what?
He shoved his
Some
hand
Meridote right there, reaching in to grab the throat or the
down
heart.
Balgroth's throat, but because Balgroth does not have a throat technically, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Bite his arm off,
eviscerate him,
Balgroth.
but it does
Bite his
cause like
arm.
4 psychic damage.
I
Bite his
use my
arm off.
skeleton to try to nom off his.
The psychic damage is having the sensation of this dude's arm down.
Like Balgoth's strength mod is enough to bite off his arm.
Yo, my guy, I promise you, I do not roll that way.
Anyway, yeah, it's your turn. You're still running after him?
I continue chasing after him. Yeah.
Okay, roll a perception again to see if you can hear him.
Oh no, my friend will perceive. He perceives better. I will help Fossil perceive. I will give him the help action so that he has advantage. No!
It's getting harder and harder to hear the footsteps.
Come back and face me, you coward! Squeak, Prince!
And
If I
then
was
it
down there, I
is.
would be able to help more, but I can't.
It will be Isaiah's turn then.
All right. Well, so this is just like shadows and darkness here.
You can roll perception.
All right.
Persephone.
You merely adopted the dark.
With disadvantage.
Yes.
You know what? What if I cast light?
You cast light into this kind of shadowy area.
I'll cast light on the statue.
You don't see anyone. You just see the pillars.
All right. In that case, Balgroth, are you good there?
Yeah, sure. Well, first it's yeah, I'm fine.
Can the crow see anything with Jacoby?
No, you can still just kind of. He's keeping up with Yip Yap.
Okay. You know what? I'm not sure where this wizard went. I'm going to cast... Actually, wait, am I going to cast that? Hang on.
You could do detect magic.
That's what I'm thinking. I could cast detect magic. But that may... I don't want to do that right now. All right, so I can't see anything in here?
Nope. We don't see anyone or anything.
All right. Well, then I guess I will, for now, fly over the hole and not go in yet.
Okay. That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. Bertram is dead. Balgoth, it's your turn.
I literally ripped this guy's hand out of my non-existent mouth.
Should have bit it off. Mine now.
Yeah, you get him.
Are you
It's made me
technically
mad.
undead now?
21.
Woo!
Is he
Kill
still
him.
alive?
You kill him.
Well, I cut off one of the arms that attacked me. I sort of cut off the other arm, and before I poise it right through his head, I ask him, "Where is your prince going?"
Where is your god?
He kind of like looks up at you as like blood is coming out of his mouth, and you realize it's not red blood. And he isn't able to say anything as a hand comes out of his mouth and grabs your face as he gurgles on his blood and slowly becomes a doppelganger and dies.
Eagle.
I
Eagle
stab
and with
him.
one bullet.
I sort of stab him while ripping his hand off of my face.
Dang.
And he's dead.
So I do I perceive the pirate around?
Do I perceive? Your divine sense can detect. How far out does your divine sense go?
I'll need to check. Give me a second. Uh, 60 feet.
You can't tell where he is. You're not picking up any fiends. Not any alive ones, at least.
Oh, so he was a fiend.
He's a tiefling.
I should have added more to my smites then. I shout out into the air, "Come out if you're not a coward! Pirates defend themselves. Especially if you don't want your king to die."
Is that your turn?
And he sort of begins to walk up the stairs looking around.
Okay. Is that your turn?
I mean, I guess.
It is Cypher's turn. And it's Jacoby's turn.
Oh, so he's just straight up hiding.
Jacoby is still running. And yep. Well, I guess we'll find out in a second if you completely lose his trail or not. Roll a perception.
I'm gonna let. I am going to have Fossil check. I am going to. Can I Tides of Chaos him? No, I am going. Nope, that is going to be too much brain work. Never mind. I'm not going to enhance his ability. Pseudo Dragon. But I'm going to give him the help action so he gets advantage. Yes! Natural 20.
Remember, you still have bless.
No, I used that. Does it just last for a period of time?
Yes, until the concentration stops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a one. Anyways, okay. Well, anyway, that's a natural 20.
Yes.
Nice.
You start to hear the footsteps again as you start to gain on him, but you still can't quite see him.
Okay. I am going to blind fire Ray of Kiriga Frost.
Okay. Does that tend to hit?
That is indeed a to hit roll.
So wait, no. Yeah, 10 does not hit.
A shame.
Wait.
Oh wait,
And-
I do have bless.
Correct.
Does a 14 hit?
No. Sorry.
Shoot.
Bruh.
Wait.
A frigid beam of blue-white light. Do I see his shadow as I fire out a ray of cold?
Yes.
Ooh.
You see
Uh-huh.
you see his shadow just as he ducks around a corner ahead of you.
I see you, you coward prince! You fraud! I'd
Is
like
that
to
your turn?
persuade him to have a backbone and fight me.
Roll persuasion. Sure.
That's why I'm insulting him. I am trying to make him like react to me.
Can I like retroactively use the persuasion to draw Psy out as well?
Sure. You can use a persuasion or intimidation, whichever you prefer. Yip Yap. You don't perceive anything differently happening after you say that. Balgroth, you kind of you're not able to sense anything out of the ordinary, but your intuition is telling you that something is up nearby.
Hmm.
Is that your turn? Or is that Yip Yap's turn first of all?
Yep.
And then Balgroth? Or I'm sorry, Isaiah. Isaiah.
Yes. I'm gonna go down. Would I sense that based on my crow and Yip Yap's known location that I can go at 60 feet around? Would I be roughly within 120 feet of where Jacoby is?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
Then I speak his name, Jacoby.
Jacoby.
Cast Ralphalum's Psychic Lance,
Intelligence save.
which has an auto heat seek feature.
Jacoby, yo mama.
Good boy.
And that's 20 psychic damage.
And he is incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
Okay.
Incapacitated.
Okay, and Balgroth.
I continue to intimidate as I sort of pace around this part of the room, sort of going to the edge, screaming, "Come out here and face me like a man."
You kind of stare into this shadowy area. Like, do you have dark vision?
Yes,
Okay. And just
I'm a half orc.
at the very edges of your vision, you see the air shift before you see the click of a spark and then a fireball.
Oh no!
It only takes a spark to
Your face
start
right now,
a whole
Jeremiah.
flame.
Whoa!
Bruh.
Ooh, the fireball hits.
Does it? You sure?
It's the dexterity.
If you rolled a 0, it's like he wasn't even there to begin with.
I'm down.
Yeah,
It's still my turn, but I still have 2 actions.
Well, it was Sai's turn. That was technically his turn.
Oh,
So
Yip Yap and I do feel the bless come off, so that gives us
where did my turn go? Because
I thought your turn was over. I'll give you the action you have in your turn, just because that was your thing.
Yeah, thank you. So,
I'll just preemptively heal myself.
yeah, exactly. I use my lay on hands. Let's see, where are the
I would have done that no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Come on.
It's 5 hit points from my pool of healing.
What?
So
You chose the Lightning Cross Thunder Chop as your lay on hands?
Yes.
The attack never laid a hand on anyone in that whole show.
Yeah, except its own. So I use the entirety of my lay on hands to bring me back up to 35. and I use my bonus action. I can't necessarily see him, can I? But I know where he was. I know where he was going.
You
Well,
know
I know
where
where
the
that fireball's
fireball
coming
came
from.
from.
Yeah, and so that's only a person that I can see within range. But I use my since I already know where he's going. Um, I throw my spear in that direction.
Okay. 20 does not hit.
What?
Oh my goodness.
You kidding me?
Boy, that's some
Uh,
mouse, let me tell you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, maybe it's because you can't even see him.
No, I can't see him. But that's all I got. And it's he's somewhere in this direction, right?
Yes.
So I
far as you can
leap. Yeah, so I sort of acrobatically jump down. And
Oh,
begin to
do
slow.
a concentration save. Actually, no, you can't roll high enough for that. No, you can't roll high enough. Okay. So bless is dropped for me and Yip Yap.
Yeah. Bless this drop for you guys.
Hashtag not blessed.
And so I begin edging towards that direction.
Begin whatting?
Tiptoeing towards that direction.
So that
What?
fireball was
Get your mind out
technically
of the
his
gutter.
turn. So we'll just go to Jacoby, who is incapacitated.
This is your chance, Yip Yap.
Get him.
And then it's Yip Yap.
Get him now.
Dude, I was literally just about
You
trying
being
to
to
think
your
of a good insult to have retroactively said is actually the insult to Tip Jacoby. It's like, would your father approve?
Who's
I'm
your
gonna,
dad? And what do
I'm
you
gonna
prove?
keep, I'm gonna run down and I'm gonna bank the corner. How far is he past that corner? Or do I
Roll a
see him?
perception check.
So he's beyond, is he beyond my field of vision?
Roll a perception check. That's all I want to say.
Okay. Fossil.
Do I see him? Roll a perception check. Do I see him? Roll a perception check.
But do I see him?
Roll a perception.
But no, like, I want to know.
Yip Yap, you turn the corner and you go a couple steps before you trip over Jacoby's incapacitated body.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I somehow I burned him so bad that he's incapacitated?
No, it was Dale's thing that incapacitated him.
The mind thingy.
I don't think you burned him at all.
Oh, you cast that through the bird. Oh, okay. I checked out for a hot minute. Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to hog tie him.
Okay.
Kill him, Yip Yap! You have 6 seconds.
I'm fast. What do I roll for that?
He's incapacitated. He can't fight against you, so you're able to tie him up.
Okay.
As long as you know how to hog tie.
I'm going to make a non-invasive incision to see what color his blood is.
It's
Jacoby's
red.
about to use his technique he
In
hasn't
other
used
words-
since the
in other words,
I'm
I'm not
a
gonna-
hog. I cannot
in
be
other words-
tied.
In other words, I'm not going to deal any damage. I don't want to deal any damage. I just want to make a slight cut so that
It's red.
So that
It's red.
I draw. Okay.
He's red. He's human.
I start trying to drag him back, I guess.
Okay. Isaiah, it's your turn.
Yeah. Well, I think when Bless goes down, I'm going to fear the worst. I'm going to come up out of here to see what's up with my boy Balgroth. Balgroth, are you all right?
I just got hit with a fireball. What do you think?
Where?
He points in the general direction.
Let's see. Do I have something for this?
Can we tell? Is there some change we feel when we get blessed?
I feel blessed, and now I don't feel so blessed. I must
Yeah,
not be paying my tithes.
a slight little green
You
tint
should
glows around you guys, and
you,
then
you
when it's
should
gone, it just vanishes.
if you don't feel blessed anymore, you should tithe more.
I know. I
No.
just said I haven't been paying my tithes. I
Pay the
gotta play this
jizzle.
real quick. Hold up.
That
All right. I'm gonna cast light on. What do I have I could throw in here?
It's like over here,
I'll just cast it on a small stone and throw it over here.
because that's where I threw my spear.
So now there's just like a thing of light there.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. Balgroth's spear is there.
I don't know if I want to blow a fireball on this Balgroth. If I had one more spell point, I could Rathlim him, but I don't, so I can't.
I could use my divine intervention to give you one,
Can you?
or is that just me?
I think that's you.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's just me.
Shucks.
Divine
Let's get Murray on his vacation.
is it
It's
just
not
me,
just
or are the
me.
Rhodians kind of creepy?
Well, that's my turn.
It
Okay.
is.
I have something in mind for my next turn now.
Balgroth.
I of course, I go. I begin walking towards him, blade of vengeance in hand, and just sort of begin, just saying, you know, it's weird that you wanted to take this kingdom, and yet you're not able to stand against enemies. I mean, I've heard you were a great pirate. You've sailed the seas, and yet you hide from a half-orc. What cowardice!
Roll a. What's it for when you're bluffing or
Deception.
deception? Roll deception with your intimidation. Because you technically don't know anything about this guy.
No,
Job.
I don't.
I've heard you're great. May I offer these 2 droids?
So yeah, it's clear in your voice that you're bluffing on the the whole I know
It's
who
like,
you
I don't know crap about you, but you're still a coward.
Nothing happens. Is that your turn?
No. I sort of walk over to some of these statues and just sort of swing at it with my blade.
You chip the statue.
Mm.
Shot. Sorry. Um,
And I still don't sense anything, even when I'm so close over here, do I?
Nope.
All right. Question. Just for trying to remember what we did last session. The jester gave us the bell, and we were supposed to do something with it. What were we supposed to do with the bell?
Bring it to the king to talk to him. Ring the
Gotcha.
kingster.
not
Right.
Use his words.
not really. That was just Yip Yap's initiative of grabbing that along.
No, remember the jester
No,
told us
we were told
you could
specifically to
communicate
bring
with
it to the
with
king.
yeah.
hmm Because he was basically the king's trusted advisor, and he could only understand him. So,
Oh, the king
Mhm.
king. Okay.
Like the actual king. So
yeah. The old man Yip
I
Yap still
could
soulful.
When I
just
said ring the
I-
kingster, I didn't mean ring his bell. I meant ring the bell.
Ring that bell.
so I started looking at sort of like the wooden bars on the entrance. Do you think they could be pulled off of?
You're not going towards the entrance.
No, I'm just brainstorming here.
From what you can tell, you just have to you need a good bit to lift them up, but it's not impossible to open.
Nice. He begins to walk. He begins to make his way to the walls or to the doors.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Okay.
So as you turn to walk, you see a glint of something golden holding down a piece of paper against the statue.
Can I attack it? I still have one extra attack.
You can look at it.
Ah,
It's just a boy.
I look at it.
Okay. The thing holding it is like a sort of nail that was jammed into the stone to hold the paper there. And on, it's not, as small as a nail, but it's built like a nail. And on the head of it is
Boy, you're built like a nail. That is sharp.
just the engraving of the initial C. The letter, what was that? The letter just says simply, you take the jobs you can, but you still learn to run away.
I rip it and crush it in my hands.
You got bamboozled and hoodwinked right there, Balgroth.
Filthy coward. And he begins to, walk more towards the door.
Okay.
Do
And
you
then
definitely
that's-
still hear, like, in the corner, hoping we don't fireball this place?
Do you want an insight on that?
Sure. Oh yeah.
You can't tell if he's there at all.
Oof.
I cast Collapse Castle.
Hey! And somewhere in just an unknown, unseen universe, which barely even stands anymore, a dragonborn just rustles in his sleep, thinking of a past life.
I am just dragging. This whole time I have just been dragging Jacoby through the tunnel.
Yeah.
Dad, I got him!
Isaiah.
Well, let's see. I want to have my crow bring me back the bell.
Balgrath has the bell, I believe.
Yeah, I have the bell.
No, I thought my crow picked it up after he threw it and flew it up to the statue.
No, he gave it to
Yeah.
me.
Who gave it
No,
to
but
you?
I took it from his corpse. No, I took it from his body.
No.
No,
You okay?
I threw the bell at the prince.
you threw the
Yes,
bell at
you
the
threw it at the
prince.
prince.
The guard knocked it off.
And then my
your
crow
bird
picked it up.
grabbed it, and he gave it to me.
Wait, who gave it to-
had
wait, who
the
grabbed
bell
it?
and that-
No,
Hey.
my crow grabbed the bell.
Right,
Guys,
your crow grabbed
guys,
the bell
guys,
and gave it to me,
guys,
and I
what-
had the head as well.
What I heard was Jeremiah suggesting the crow fly it to him, and I thought Dale agreed to that, so I okayed it.
Oh
Right.
no, he was like chilling on the statue until he followed Yip Yap.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Okay.
I was very confused. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I'm confused.
Are you DMing people in
You're
Discord?
confused.
Is my
and
crow alive?
confused. No, Jacoby
Crow
has
is
the
the
bell.
Discord.
No, Jacoby has the bell in his mouth like a suckling pig as I pull him out of the trapdoor.
I don't do kink stuff. That's going to be a no for me.
Yo!
All right.
So it's Isaiah's turn.
All right. So Crow, bring me that stuff. I'm going to just sort of hover on the ground over to Balgroth. Balgroth, did he get away?
Sigh, probably. And unfortunately, at least we won't be hearing any of his rattling anytime soon. And as I point and look at his severed tail.
No, he took the tail when he ran.
Oh, dang. Well, the blood splatter that came from his severed tail.
No one wants to have high ping tonight.
He took the blood.
All right.
Oh
So-
no, I'm just done tonight.
I'm messing with you. All right. Well, I believe Yip Yap has procured the young prince.
Good. Now I can kill him.
At this point, has Yip Yap come out of the hole?
No, it's more than 30 feet back. So he's still dragging it.
Now, Balgroth, I say as I then float over to the throne and sit somewhat pompously on it with my leg just like crossed over the other one in a figure four. Now, Balgroth, you can't just kill him.
Isaiah, roll perception.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's gonna get himself hurt. and I'm gonna love it.
You sit in the chair, and as you're kind of talking and boasting to Balgroth, you just kind of look around until you look up and you see um, a giant sword hanging on the ceiling in an area where you wouldn't have been able to see it otherwise. It's not moving, it's not doing anything, it is just above you.
Is it hanging by like a thread?
It's
Is it over
hanging.
the-
Or is
It's
it like
over the-
architecture, like it's a sword made of stone or something?
Is it over the throne?
It is over the throne, yes.
It is over the throne.
Sort of damn.
All right, I'm a fly up there and just do a little like.
What are you doing?
I'm cutting the rope.
It's not a rope.
Oh, what's it hanging by?
It's being held by a chain.
Oh, okay. I sit back down.
He gets the chain to
I can
accept
live with
Jesus.
symbolism as long as it's fake.
He teaches the chain about Christianity because Jesus breaks every chain.
No, it turns to gold because he taught him about the golden chain of redemption.
I'm gonna turn off the
Battle map?
turn because you have Jacoby.
Yeah, I think we're done.
So yeah, I will say that while you guys are while Isaiah and Balgroth are talking, Yip Yap manages to pull Jacoby up.
Nice. Why can't we kill him?
Because
Got him.
he's a non-combatant. We can question him. We can jail him. Perhaps even take a hand or two. But we can't kill him.
He literally threatened to kill us.
But did he do it?
I got him.
Did you not see the battle that just took place? Did you
got
see
it.
the one who took most of the damage?
Die.
Him as some of his armor is still slightly
Oh,
cindered.
Groff.
Yep. Slowly
It's the
turns Jacoby
burden
around
of the
to face
strong
them.
and righteous.
Yep holds up Jacoby's unconscious head. Die.
He tries to bite your hand because he is awake.
Oh, he's awake again.
I take the blade of
No, I'm
vengeance
grabbing
and
him
pull
by
it
the
to his
back
neck.
of his head.
He tries to like still get you. You know what I mean?
Die.
I reach over, taking my blade of vengeance and pinning it to his neck, to Jacoby's neck.
To my neck.
You know, I've always wanted to see the human, connective tissues.
You've literally seen those before, Yip Yap. You've murdered thousands of people.
No, and it's not murder. It's self-defense.
Not if he's hog-tied?
That's what Jacques Cousteau told me.
The famous chef.
Famous what? No.
So we finally have him,
Yes.
and my eyes just continually glow brighter and brighter as I stare at him.
He stares back at you. The light in your eyes is reflecting out of his.
The light behind your eyes.
You're captured. Confess.
And you're idiotic.
He presses the blade deeper into his neck, making a slight cut.
You would kill me otherwise.
They.
You.
Oh, I'd kill you now. The only reason stopping me are these two.
Actually, literally, the only course you could have taken to not end up dead would be to, not join the doppelgangers and be our enemy.
I don't even know who you three are. How could I have preemptively been your enemy, you big-headed...
We've been here for days. What are you talking about?
This goes beyond you three. You're just some random wanderers trying to kill people for money. I've hired plenty of men like you.
No, I kill people on principle. That's a big word for Yip Yap.
But also for money.
I'm sorry. Wait, okay. Who have we gotten paid to kill?
In your life, Yip Yap.
Well, I'm not a mercenary. I'm just a guy working for vengeance.
Yeah, we are literally the hands of vengeance.
Oh, yes.
I am literally on a mission from God.
Me too. He made me in his own image.
Anyway,
Isaiah, you got someone kidnapped over there?
I'm gonna sort of invert upside down and hover on over.
Okay, Jill.
Let me get on your level.
Yes. Let me
Okay,
descend to your level, peasant. So, Jacoby, who are you working for?
I'm not working for anyone. I'm not like you. I work
Balgroff,
above
break his
everyone.
finger.
Hmm?
Balgroff,
Mm.
break his finger.
Why can't I?
He's incapacitated, right? So his hands are basically near.
Well,
on the
he's tied
side.
up, but he's like conscious.
Right.
that's
I'm just trying to figure out where his hands are in proximity to my feet.
They're
I'm gonna
tied behind him as like hog tagging typically is.
go through his pockets.
I reach around and flip one of his fingers all the way back.
Ooh. Now, ad hominems aside, young man, if you are working for yourself, that's admirable, I suppose. But nonetheless, you clearly have had help. So, how did you come in contact with the doppelgangers? And do you know this para that we're looking for?
So first thing, Balgroth, when you break his finger, it makes an audible crack. He does not make a sound. Yip Yap, you don't find anything in his pockets. And Isaiah, with your question, he takes kind of a shaky, deep breath. You're not better than me. None of you are better than me. You can't come into my castle and treat me like this. I want all of you killed.
Well, we kind of just did. And, you've gotten so many other people killed.
Yip Yap's gonna lay down out of bite range, but in front of him, and look into lift his hood just slightly, and his eyes are gonna do the Ka thing, and he's going to cast Charm Person.
Oh, and he's gonna. Well, if he fails this intelligence save, he'll have a minus D4 to Yip Yap save.
Yip Yap save. Okay.
So he takes 9 damage and has a minus 2 to whatever Yip Yap is casting.
Oh, it's wild magic.
Yeah, roll wild magic.
Counter spell! Counter spell!
Yip Yap, there's kind of like you feel like a itching, tingling on your neck and chin as something soft starts to grow out from your scales.
Oh.
As a beard made of feathers
Oh.
grows there.
Poof.
Oh. I do.
And it slowly flaps.
Think Zuko when he, or not Zuko, think Sokka when he has the fake beard, but Yip Yap instead of
Misfire.
And you also charm him.
So pretty.
A wisdom saving throw. Why was it an intelligence? Oh wait, okay. Okay. You cast Mind Sliver. That's what that 10 was for.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't roll for against Charm Person.
Correct.
Yes, that's a wisdom saving throw DC 12.
Wisdom.
So Prince. Dang it. Your eyes aren't doing the thing. I got distracted by the feather beard.
Did the Mind Sliver? The Mind Sliver brings him down in relation to his other saves, right?
Gives it 2, -2, yeah.
Right. So that means.
Oh yeah. I guess he
he
does.
So it passes.
He's been
That's great.
killed. Gentlemen, he's ready for questioning.
Don't.
What shall I ask my charmed person?
Ask him about his connection to the Nets and what he plans to do to this kingdom.
In Yip Yap's mind's eye, we go to a noir interrogation room, and he just shoves the lamp in the guy's face. It's like, tell me about your connections to the doppelgangers, you ruffian.
28 stab wounds. So Jacoby has sort of like a dazed look on his face, as if he looks more confused than really anything else, as he kind of takes your question. She said we could make a deal, and I really
Yeah.
like that.
And just who is she?
She really didn't tell me her name. She called herself a priestess of Zito.
A priestess of... Or, I guess they can say this. Priestess of Zito. What did she look like?
She looked rather beautiful, honestly. Like a nymph.
Simp.
I like it. That makes a good time. Get a silly hat for a silly bit. In Yip mind's eye. Okay, what else should I ask him, boys?
Why did he order the Nets?
Just what are the nets for? The magic nets in the basement?
Originally, they were for an actual monster, a real creature of the ocean, something wicked. But when we saw how well the nets worked on other things, I couldn't resist the temptation of war.
The greed got to you. I see. Should note, Yip Yap is not talking this eloquently. This is all in Yip Yap's mind's eye.
He's just kicking his feet and humming.
And what of the statues? I mean, not the statues, but the people turning to trees and the situation with your brother.
Yes.
Why do you think that your brother left?
Yes, tell us about those cold trees and your brother's disappearance.
The Coleys have been here since I was a boy. No one really knows where those came from. Although the priest that I was taught under referred to a dark rain very, very long ago. He thinks that's the reason why. As for my brother, I think he's an idiot. I think he is a childish fool for leaving, for rejecting this opportunity.
Oh, yes, I suppose we could be interrogating him just the same.
No, I mean, the brother's the good guy.
Well, I meant if he was in this.
Right.
This is my investigation, folks!
And and do you know where your father is? I think probably one of the last questions for me is, do you know where your father is?
Yes, where is your father?
Well, if I'm under the assumption that you all did go to that island to talk with my cowardly brother, then you already saw where my father is. He's where I dumped his useless body on that wicked island that has soiled my bloodline.
Why has the island soiled your bloodline?
Yeah, what did the oil? Yeah, what did the island ever do to you?
My grandfather's father was just as fool as my brother. He thought peace between us and the fish kingdom. He fell in love with one of their silly knights. and he ruined my bloodline.
Oh, you're racist. Okay. I see how it is.
Can this be heard
What?
by? Can this be heard
He's
by
talking
anyone
out
else?
loud. He's
Wait,
answering.
what did he do? That's so
No,
that,
I mean like
You
by
interbred with him?
like possibly anyone else in the castle.
You don't know if anyone else is in the castle, right?
Wait, what did he say about the
That's what I'm
bloodline? No, I didn't catch part of it. He whatted?
He soiled the bloodline.
So like he interbred with the fish people?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Fell
So
in
it's like
love with a
Jacoby part
guard.
fish?
He fell in love with a fish god.
You don't know really what he means by that.
Are you part fish folk?
No. Thank the Tellurian.
Then how is your bloodline spoiled?
Through my cousins and my useless brother.
Ah.
Ah.
And what about that convict who escaped prison? Did you have anything to do with that?
I don't know who the hell that is. He's just another horrid creature from the ocean.
This
Just,
is so racist. So what's he said about his involvement with the doppelgangers? Has he admitted?
he
Yeah.
said that he was approached by someone who called herself the priestess of Zito, and that he made
Mhm.
some kind of deal with her.
So, Mr. Jacoby, you're racist against fish folk, but not against filthy doppelgangers.
What's your deal with them?
This is becoming a conversation that um I thought doppelgangers were a myth growing up. You never see them, obviously. When I was approached by something said to be a doppelganger, I was intrigued. And like I said, she was beautiful.
The
So-
person you talked to was a doppelganger?
This priestess, yes.
Oh, okay. Write that down, write that down! So that's not Para.
And so I guess final. I keep having so many final
Is
questions.
Para that detached from Zato, I wonder?
We have this for almost an hour,
We
so
don't know.
it's been a few minutes now.
What exactly were your plans for this kingdom?
To have it like I'm supposed to.
Not yet.
Not yet.
And now,
And
not
now,
ever.
not ever. Jinx.
What pride has a king running a kingdom that has been sold out to a different people?
It's called an alliance, you filthy lizard.
Hey, now he's under charm person.
I press it. I
Doesn't mean
press
his
it. I
nose
press,
don't work,
I
Yip
press
Yap.
the.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I press the knife in deeper because I'm still charmed by Yip Yap.
I'll take that. That's how Yip Yap heard in his mind's eye. But I bet that's how Yip Yap heard it in his mind's eye. But according to the spell, he would not have said something like that.
Fine.
He's He regards me as a friendly acquaintance. It's
And
just
so-
that in Yip Yap's mind, this is the noir interrogation.
I would say,
Yip's got the
like
trench
for
coat.
example, sort of not only just grabbing him by, Yip Yap grab him by the scruff. I sort of reach back and grab him and lift him up. Well, let us see if this is rightfully yours. Let's ask your grandfather.
Oh wait, I know a good one. Were you how do we say that, guys?
Conspiring.
What he said against your grandpapa.
We know he was.
Yes.
You know what?
And
Why
addition-
don't we let the grandfather decide what becomes of him?
Yeah, that's why I was suggesting that we pay him a visit. And so,
My grandfather is already dead.
What?
He died while you all were down there. You didn't really think he had that much longer, did you? Did you see him? If you kill me, it's Valen, and he still has my vision.
Well, there is another.
There is another.
The black sheep of the family.
Yes.
He's run away, hasn't he?
We know where he is.
He ran away like the coward he is.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Like you are not far from that behavior.
Yip Yap's not
And
good
he
with
shakes him.
numbers.
My brother ran away from the kingdom. I ran away to save my life.
He ran away for the sake of others. You ran for the sake of yourself. So why don't you watch as the one whom you so despises takes what you wanted your entire life?
He won't. I know my brother. He will never come back here.
We'll see. So, what do we do with him?
I suppose we keep him detained until we can find Seth, if we can.
So what, keep him detained in the throne room?
Well, someone will have to watch him. You or Yip Yap?
Not it.
Yip Yap. Oh, do we trust Yip Yap with him alone?
He's the one who tied him up.
I know, but what if Yip Yap just kills him or gets outsmarted or something? It could
He's
go wrong in so
literally-
many ways.
He's literally tied up. We could just knock him out.
Perhaps.
Or just knock out the rest of his fingers.
Can you guys roll a perception check, please?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
So, Jeremiah and Isaiah, you notice that Jacoby starts to choke and gargle on something. As this green liquid seeps out of his mouth and his eyes start to fade and go blank.
Bargroth, quickly.
I sort of turn him upside down and shake him.
No, heal him, you fool. Poison.
As you shake him, a
Right.
glass vial falls out of his mouth.
Coward! Coward to your grave!
No, wait. I think I have this. I cast protection from poison.
Ooh.
It's not poison.
Is it acid? Is it acid?
Mm.
I cast lay on hands.
Do it smell like acid?
All of it's, I mean, okay, so yeah, the stuff that's trailing down the side of his mouth is burning into his skin.
Yeah, I cast lay on
It's some
hands to
milk.
heal him.
Does this work after they've died?
After they've died?
We're gonna
He's
raise him from
actively
the dead
dying
just so we
from
can kill him again.
He's actively dying. Is he actively dying, or... Because our response time was while he was dying, not while he was dead.
Right.
Okay, how much are you restoring?
I have 30. I have 35 hit points, so I mean I could do like 20.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how this would work. Because with the acid inside of him.
This would just like repel it.
Because like I'm trying to heal his organs as the poison or as the acid takes its course.
As you heal him, the acid gets rejected by his body and he vomits it up. As you heal him a good bit.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's gross.
Then was a 17 hit.
Yes.
I use an unarmed strike to knock him out.
Okay. with that, we're gonna end the session.
All right.
This idiot is not dying on me.
You guys had fun playing and watching, and hopefully we can play next week and maybe this Saturday. Who knows? But I'll see you guys next week, I guess. Bye.
Boy.
Oh.